During the first 24 hours of the new Souls RNG November Halloween update, part 2, adding 40 new auras and 3 new event auras in this event biome, which I'm still in for some reason. There is a 2x look event going on, giving us an insane amount of auras to AFK for, which is what we're going to be doing today. So in this video, I'm going to be popping as many boosts as we can, using as many skips as I could today to try and get myself some good auras on my main account here, which best is kind of Dreamscape, but more runes withered. So here's me in the future from like 3 weeks later or something, and yeah, this video isn't that new anymore. This Halloween update isn't that new, and that's because I was about to upload a different video today, which is still kind of being made. So I guess watch until the end to see me get something good, because I'm from the future and I already know what I'm gonna get, which is an 100 million plus aura that isn't your average abyssal hunter. So as you can see, we now have 2x special and basic look, and I actually did a popping on my alt account a couple of minutes ago, and it went as well as you'd expect. So just don't say anything. All right before we do, just get right into using these potions and getting to AFKing with probably the most individual look per role that we will ever have in any AFK. I do want to ask you guys to please subscribe, because it is a dream of mine to reach 100,000 subscribers, and we are only about a quarter of the way. Can you please just subscribe, comment, like, share the video, and turn on notifications? Honestly, enough now. I'll just give away an ungodly amount of game passes at 100k subs, but I think we're ready to pop. Okay, let's just pop like 70 fortune trees. Nope. Wait, oh, I have fortune 2s on of like 6 minutes. All right, let's just like have the AFK kind of started while I get rid of them. But we'll pop like 360. I don't even know how many we're gonna need here. We're going to also pop an extra transcendent, which kind of hurts, but we only have 250,000 skips because of something that I said 2 videos ago, because, well, of course the devs don't teleport you back to limbo after the update, which made me lose like 380,000 skips, but we have some skips to compensate. So sadly, it won't be your average 500,000 skip AFK anymore, but we have an insane amount of zombies, so we'll just do 36. Gladiators, we'll do 20. I'll do 24, and hopefully we can... What are you talking... Wait, wait, these are not raid potions. Wait, we don't even have enough. All right, 21, good enough. We might not even use all of them because of the amount of skips we have. All right, strange 2s, we actually have a lot of these. Let's use 36, and hopefully we... Ew, rat. Dude, absolute. Okay, that actually hurts. I got cooked in my last popping. Now, why are you cooking me with my strange potion? Are you mad at me that I didn't wake up at the exact time the hour started because I didn't know this was meant to happen at 8 a.m. and not 9 a.m.? Okay, well, that's just perfect. 2 Hades godly potions, because this is going to give us the good look. And of course, we're going to now be using Dark Shader for as much look as possible. But you know what? We have like 3 minutes to burn. I think the only thing we can actually do is, first of all, pop a single heavily, which are really low. Oh, well, that heavily was good to remind me that I actually don't have my cutscene skips being used. So this is going to be a little bit annoying, but we do have our cutscene skip a little bit lower. But the thing is, I go out a lot of cutscenes during my AFKs, but because of the fact that I have less skips, I might leave some more of them in. Why can't I? Wow, there is barely any contrast between this lip. I thought this was... Yeah, I give up. I give up. All right, so let's get to our AFK spot with Abyssal Hunter this time, because I'm not falling down that. Okay, and we already start off with a third aura. Okay, we don't want this. So get out. All right, so now it's time to finally get to my AFK spot. Okay, seriously, this is like hell biome but worse. And hopefully no shenanigans occur and the devs don't restart the servers, because that could happen literally any second, because it just happens. It's inevitable that at least once per week at this point we get some kind of restart for bug fixes. All right, we're now at the spot that we're meant to be at, which is our AFK spot. Same for getting us 1 pixelation and some other 100 million pluses at some point. All right, thank you so much for this absolutely sensational nihility. This is the aura of... Oh, well, I was wrong. It's Celestial Wicked. Wait, okay, I'm just blind that I couldn't see it in my aura thing. All right, I guess it's now time to actually start the AFK. And I'll see you guys once all of these skips are used and we have some auras to look at, and hopefully we got a good one. So let's do this.
Are you serious right now, bro? You serious right now, bro? You serious right now, bro?
And that was about 6.5 hours of AFK, and there was so much luck that I ran out of inventory space multiple times, and let's just say kind of wasted some of this boosts, but I was able to get most of them continued on forever. So I didn't actually count the rolls at the beginning of the video, but we are at 96,899,278 rolls. But I was able to see at the beginning of the recording that I had a total of 290,392 skips. So that's how much we rolled during the entire AFK. And let's get on top of this thing. Every single time we roll, we have 110.106 luck per roll on average, which is absolutely insane. It's the most we ever had at any AFK because, well, 2x luck, which we still have. And it's sad that this AFK could have gone on for another, well, 4.5 hours, but, well, let's just say that certain things didn't let that happen. But in total, over these many rolls, you guys are not ready for how much luck we used in total. That was 31,973,901.552 luck, or 3.2 billion% in one AFK. And this is basically as crazy, as chaotic as AFKs like my million skip AFK, because this was 2 times less skips but 2 times luck. So yeah, this is just insane. Let's look into what we actually got and turn on our auto roll because the AFK is done, and increase our cutscene skip. And of course, at the beginning of the AFK, I actually nearly forgot to apply my auto skip. So let's just get into what we actually got. So first of all, a couple of parasites. Now I had to delete most of these 1 million plus auras and just start auto skipping them because I'd have to be emptying up my inventory every 2 milliseconds. Yeah, this third aura, I think you guys saw at the beginning of the video. It's trash. Nothing to say. A savior, because of course we had to get a savior. Cosmos Alice, because it's basically inevitable that I get this aura during an AFK. And lots of Poseidons, which I didn't delete. So in total, I got 12 of them in one AFK. Which means that I have like 48 hours worth of Poseidons since the AFK in the overworld, which is pretty great. At least I got to stay here for a while. An Aquatic Flame, which of course I had to get. A few Zeuses, which I had more, but I had to delete some of them. An Origin, Celestial Divine with its trash looking star. Hypervolt, Velocity, not as lost. Harness, because I swear we always get this aura, which kind of looks goofy honestly. Helios, Stargazer, 2 Star Scourges, don't think I deleted any of these. A Sailor, which we had more of them. 2 Stormo Hurricanes, 3 Siriuses, an Arcade Legacy, which we have more of. A Chromatic, a Classic, Aviator, which, wow, nice to have. 3 Overseers, which is actually kind of crazy. An Exotic Apex, because I swear at this point I'd rather Matrix, even if this looks better. Speaking of the real thing, Matrix, which I can now use for more crafting stuff at Jake. A Sentinel, which is quite cool. We don't get it a lot, even though it starts kind of looks like trash. A Twilight Iridescent Memory, which is a 1 in 6 million during the night, which it is right now, so I'm surprised I don't have more of them. A Dutchman, because of course we have to have a Dutchman. A Harnessed Elements, which is actually really cool. Like, you could just use so much of this thing. It has a form shift like Abyssal Hunter, and honestly this is one of the best auras under 1 in 100 million, even though it's Sun's harnessed, which kind of sucks. And luckily we don't stop here. 2 Twilight Withering Graces, which are a bit of a fake global. Hopefully I didn't get it breakthrough. Here it is. It's the Withering Grace. Wow. But luckily it doesn't stop here, because we also got Jazz Orchestra, my second one on this account. That's crazy. Nice to have more of these globals I don't have a lot of. At this point I can't even ask for new globals anymore. And I'm pretty sure this is the final thing, a Ruin. My third one on this account, even though I have an equal amount of withers on this account. Well, whatever. At least it's a 1 in 500 million aura that I get to have on my account now. And yeah, that's all. What a surprise that 3 withers are still my best, and 2 dreamscapes, which I got all of them today actually. And 4 celestial wickeds, which I didn't actually show. These are a bit bugged. They're meant to appear over here, but for some reason they're here instead. Yeah, I think this will get fixed tomorrow or something, because there'll be a restart at 8 a.m. even though this video will definitely be out a lot later by then. Hopefully I actually wake up and I don't lose skips, or I just AFK in the overworld because I have Poseidons. But anyway, that's literally everything. Crazy AFK, but I guess now I'll just, after AFKing some in the overworld, I'll save more skips for Christmas. So please like, subscribe if you guys want to get your hands on some of these good Halloween auras, because sadly we don't even have any Halloween 10 million pluses yet, which that's kind of sad. And well, goodbye.